Ruby Rockpool and the Tangled Whale. It was a sunny day in Teignmouth Bay, and Ruby Rockpool, Luna Moonfish and Little Blue, the starfish, were busy in their seaweed garden planting baby cold water coral. They had also been helping to repair the rocky reefs, where lobsters and crabs like to shelter. The reef's habitat had been damaged in a recent storm that has swept up the seabeds. At the rocky reef, Luna spotted a hermit crab with a funny looking shell. "Oh, hold on, that's not a shell, it's a plastic bottle cap on its back. You poor thing, let us help you find a new home," said Luna. The little hermit crab was very sad and uncomfortable. He explained that he was looking for food, and once he entered the slippery plastic container, it was impossible to escape. Ruby, Luna and Little Blue searched around Teignmouth Bay to find a shell that would fit the little hermit crab. They looked along the shoreline where the waves crash onto the beach and in rock pools to find the right shell. At last they found the right size shell and helped the little hermit crab into his new home. The little hermit crab was delighted with this new shell home that was comfy and non-toxic, not like nasty plastic. Suddenly, from the deep blue sea, a bubble message appeared. There was a blue whale caught in a huge fishing net and needs Ruby's help. Ruby, Luna and Little Blue jumped on the next fastest current that carried them along the ocean's global conveyor belt, the fastest route to Sri Lanka. They travelled through the North Atlantic Ocean and down the South Atlantic Ocean, past the skeleton coast famed for crashing ships on its sharp, rocky border. Along the way, they met a huge giant manta ray who was majestically flying through the ocean, flapping its huge wings. He was very friendly and told Ruby to find a piece of old stag coral to help free the whale. Then an even bigger fish appeared. The ocean sunfish was trying to sunbathe whilst swimming along. But wait, it had plastic rings caught around its huge dorsal fin. Ruby helped to remove the plastic rings to stop the sunfish being weighed down. The sunfish was grateful to be rid of the rubbish. "These plastic rings get everywhere," he grunted. "Yes, we've been battling with the garbage patch king, but his reign of plastic terror continues. There is just so much of it," replied Ruby. They travelled past Madagascar and into the turquoise blue waters of the Indian Ocean, with towering shelves of coral bursting with colours, bright pink, vibrant violet, luminous green and sunset orange. The reef was teeming with fish that were all the colours of the rainbow. Ruby found an old broken piece of stag coral that the giant manta ray had told her to use to free the whale. Suddenly, a coconut started to move and shake around. Luna and Little Blue could hear a curious noise coming from the coconut. A tiny muffled voice began getting louder as it started leaping about like a frog. They grabbed hold of the coconut and slowly twisted the hairy husk and pried it open. To their surprise, out popped a common octopus. "Oh, thank you so much. I've been stuck in that coconut for weeks. I was hiding from a fishing boat and unfortunately locked myself in. My name is Kelly. How can I ever repay you?" the octopus said gratefully. "It's lovely to meet you, Kelly. My name is Ruby and this is Luna and Little Blue. We're on our way to rescue a blue whale caught in a huge fishing net," said Ruby. "How terrible, that poor whale. Perhaps I can come along and help. After all, 8 legs are better than 1, giggled Kelly. The group arrived miles off the coast of Sri Lanka, the vast blue sky mirrored by the ocean and the sun beaming down. Struggling on the surface of the ocean's waves was a huge blue whale with a colossal amount of discarded fishing net wrapped around its fins and tail. Ruby swam over to comfort the exhausted and frightened whale. "Shello, I'm Ruby. My friends and I are here to help you. Don't worry, we will get you out of this net. A giant manta ray told us the best way to get you free." "Oh, Ruby, thank you. My name is Shuba. I've been trying to get free, but the more I tried, the more tangled I got," sobbed the whale. Ruby cut away with her stag coral knife at the discarded fishing net, whilst Little Blue and Luna unpicked the net, allowing Kelly to untangle Shuba's huge fluke fin. After hours of cutting, unwrapping and unravelling the huge fishing net, Shuba was finally free. "Thank you so much. I've not eaten for days. You have saved my life," relieved Shuba. You're shelcome, Shuba. We're just glad we got to you in time, said Ruby. We don't want any more sea animals to get caught in this net. I'll take it back to the shore and give it to my human beach cleaning friends, volunteered Kelly. As the sun began setting into the ocean, bursts of pink, orange and dusky pale blue danced on the waves like paint in water. Shuba thanked the gang again and prepared to dive into the deep. What an adventure! Ruby was over the moon that Shuba was free and was truly grateful to the giant manta ray for the tip. We're so lucky to have met such wonderful ocean creatures along the way. Come on gang, let's get back to Tinmouth Bay, cheered Ruby.